Good evening, everybody. So this is 84 and tonight I'd like to present you guys a brand new Let's Play. And tonight this is a let's just say somewhat of a revisit Let's Play of a certain Let's Play I did a few months ago. And some of you guys may have, or most of you guys may have seen this coming since I pretty much teased it during my finale of my Shantae Advanced Whiskey Revolution Let's Play. And as I always say, on the first part was the point of keeping it in suspense since I got the game on highlight and I was gonna give it away. But well, and I just jumped the gun and say that last night I actually platinumed this game, and I'm really feeling accomplished about it. But enough about that. We'll probably get more details about that as about to start a new Let's Play Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Alright, so let's just put up the game and get her started. And as I pretty much stated, I did let's play the OG Metal Gear Solid 3 on the Master Collection a few months ago. Right, this is right before Delta even came out. And by the time I finished the finale, I finished the finale on that August 17th or some shit like that. But yeah, I was able to finish the OG version before Delta came out. Alright. So yeah, I thought to myself, you know what? I might as well go ahead and let's play this because I was originally gonna wait until next year to let's play this. But you know what? I said fuck it. Let's just start this new let's play. And once again, folks, I'd like to welcome you guys to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Oh man, it's gonna give me. How can I say this? I'm gonna have to get used to saying Metal Gear Solid Delta because normally I say Metal Gear Solid 3. Alright, so first and foremost, I want to pause the speeding shit, hit R2 to zoom in, or one to speed things up. Alright, now, anyway, what I'm trying to say is that, when you boot up this game for the very first time, you're not gonna see this menu screen. You're not gonna see the boss's arena in the flower field. As you can tell, that's the boss's horse right there, and it's playing the Snake Eater theme. All right, but anyway, as I was saying that you're not gonna see the boss's arena doing the main tile screen, but you're gonna see the first area of the jungle where you start your game at before Snake gets his backpack and such. That usually appears on the tile screen. Oh, you may call it a little clever on the top of that tree. You have the Gecko Duck. Yeah, that's a new feature in this game, in this remastered. Yeah, I know some people call it remastered, but I know some people call this a remake, but I'm just gonna call it a remaster because in my personal opinion, I think this game is more of a remaster than remake. Alright. And speaking of that, yes, and as I pretty much said a while ago, this game right here is the remastered version of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, with updated graphics, some new features, and a bunch of quality of life, you name it. Oh, and speaking of new features, Guy Savage, they actually brought this back from the OG version of the Substance version on the PS2 of Metal Gear Solid 3. And the only way I'm gonna say right now, when you boot up this game, you're not gonna have that feature unlocked until because at one point, let's just say you're gonna be trapping yourself, right? And you gotta save your game manually, and then your save file will turn red. And when you load your save file, you'll play the Guy Savage. And yes, I will shut it off in due time, but not now though. But I will go into the extras. And let me explain this one more time. So anyway, Metal Gear Solid Delta is the remastered version of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater with a bunch of quality of life. And I gotta be honest with you folks, I really love this remaster to death, and I enjoyed it oh so much. And last night, again, as I mentioned, I platinumed this game. I got my 48th platinum trophy from this game. And do I feel accomplished? Yes, I do. Alright, now before we start a new game, we're gonna go under extras. I'm gonna show little things off. Okay, so we got the demo there, right? So Now there's a little slight change with this because this time in order to unlock demo theater, because in the OG version you had to select the option called I like Metal Gear Solid 3, and then you unlock the demo theater. But in this version, you only unlock the demo theater once you beat the main story on any difficult setting. And they brought the secret theater back. But the twist is that well, I'm probably not gonna show us off doing let's play, but this is another new feature they added in this game because some of the guards have those film reels, and the only way to get them is that you gotta find a specific guard and hold them up and have them shake the microfilm out, and then you collect it, and then you unlock some of the secret theater, which are bloopers. Oh, and there's your list of camouflage. And it's your food collection. I guess I'll show that off. Because as you can tell right now, I actually 100% the food collection. That was my last trophy that I received. So we got other, mushroom, water-based animal, land-based animals. Oh, yeah, and I know I should explain this during Let's Play, but in order to 100% the food collection, right? Let's say I'm going for King Cobra, right? Now, not only you have to kill the King Cobra in order to put in your list, but you have to eat it. Yeah, cause capturing it normally or killing it is not enough to 100% the food collection. You have to you have to eat it so Snake can say something. And your reward for 100% your food collection, you unlock the evil voice. Some of you guys be wondering, well, okay, why does the play evil voices down there for? All right. But this is where I really want to show off records and titles. Alright? Alright, I want to go under, oh yeah, going to titles. Okay, so I actually want to show off my titles I received. And yep, the Foxhound ranking. Oh my god, man. It actually took me 2 days to get the Foxhound rank, and that's to say that some of the bosses had me fucking raging. Oh my goodness, man, that particular boss we had damn near broke my ass. But my god, it was insane. So anyway, I should explain that in order to go for the Foxhound rank is that you gotta play the game on Extreme or European Extreme. You gotta be under 5 hours and skip the cutscenes, because by watching the cutscenes, you'll lose time. But good news is that when you pause the game manually, and by not going to your camouflage menu, if you pause the game by hitting the options button on your controller, or depending on which version you're playing, your play timer will stop, and that's a good thing. Alright, so and also, and with that, you can't get no continues, you can't get spotted, you can't kill anyone. Although, let's say if I shoot the barrel and explode next to the enemy, it's not going to count as a kill. I don't know how it works, but it just does. And you gotta take less than 20 damage, serious damage, like whenever you get injured, and you gotta go under the cure menu to fix up Snake. And you gotta take under 5 life bar damage, and you can't use any life medicines or special items. And your war is the easy gun, Infinity. Oh, okay, I'm actually gonna show it off how you get that during the Let's Play, and stealth camo. And as you can tell, I got 16 out of 28 titles. And would I go for would I get all 28 of those titles? Hell no, because look at this requirement right here. Look at this requirement right here. 50 hours, die 60 times, get spotted 250 times, and yeah, I don't have the patience to do all that shit, especially after let the game sit for 50 hours. No siree. And here's a glimpse of my record, my total record, and how many times I cleared the game on the particular difficult setting. Yep, I cleared Extreme one time only because I was going for the Foxhound rank, and I beat very easy 4th time, mostly because of going after those Korok, those not Korok seeds, but those keratin frogs and those ducks. Alright, but yeah, that's what we're gonna show up in here. I guess I can show off parts of the camouflage, as I 100% that as well. See, I should be showing this up when I wrap up the Let's Play, but I'm showing up right now because why not? Alright, I guess we wasted a little 10 minutes showing up the good shit. So now let's go ahead and oh, and by the way, I never did play I did play Snake vs. Monkey on the PS2 version, but not on this version. So now I may, but I can't promise you guys that I may show us off in the bonus video, but we'll see though. Alright, so now we're gonna go into load game. Not load game, but new game. Alright. Okay, so in a little slight change when you start a new game, a new fresh file, they give you let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 8 options. Because on the OG version they give you 4 options. Because usually you will see I'm playing Metal Gear for the first time. I like Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. But they give you 8 options. Like I like Metal Gear Solid 4, I like Pace Walker, I like Metal Gear Solid 5, and I like everything in the Metal Gear Solid series. And by selecting this option, you unlock most of the actual camouflage when you beat the game. So because originally, if you had selected I like Metal Gear Solid 3, you unlock the demo theater. But we're gonna go for this option right here. I like everything in the Metal Gear Solid series because that's somewhat true. And some new features. Got the new style, which in this new style you can move freely in third person instead of staying stationary whenever you aim a gun. Yep, that's what the dialogue thing is saying. Move and fire weapons simultaneously with over the sword perspective. And my button layout. And as you can see, I had to do a little configuration of my control because I don't like the way how I set the first time. Because let's just say that when you start this game for the first time, the crouch button is not X for some odd reason, and it felt so freaking off. Because normally in this version, the crouch button is the circle button. And we got the legacy style, uses the overhead camera like I was back on the PS2 version. Aiming is done in first person view, which means that when you aim in first person view, you should stay stationary. Alright. Okay. But we're gonna play on a new style. Cause it took me a good while to get used to the controls in this version. Alright, another thing I should add is that alright, we got so we got 6 difficult settings. We got very easy, normal, hard, extreme, and before I cut myself off, I should note you guys that when you boot this game for the first time, European Extreme isn't unlocked until you beat the game on extreme mode. And on European Extreme, if you get spotted once, then it's game over. Extreme, Snake's starting life is at half at normal size, and enemy soldiers have greatly increased attack power, detection abilities. And the highest achievable title is Fox Time, which I already gotten. So for this let's play like I did with the OG version, we're gonna stick with very easy because I feel comfortable with very easy. Alright, and we're gonna have the tips because I'll try my best to explain each tips in this let's play. Alright. Are you sure you want to start the game with these settings? I like everything in the Metal Gear series. New style, very easy, high tips, and just say start game. Alright. Let's get the show on the road.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two. East and West.
Whew.
This
a little
was
talked out.
the era called the Cold War.
Alright, now for this let's play, I'm not gonna be skipping any cutscenes because it's a let's play based on Metal Gear Solid 3. Yup. And I should warn you guys, do not play this game on 3 frames per second, because when I tried that doing the final boss, oh my god, the frame rate was freaking ass. Okay, I don't know why they didn't change to set it something to Joey Benson, who voices Eva. Yeah, because I already explained that doing the doing my OG version, doing my Metal Gear Solid 3 the OG version let's play.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Alright, so as I explained in the OG version, this game takes place in 1964. And this is the technically this is the first Metal Gear game, judging by the timeline. Like this is the beginning of the Metal Gear Solid saga.
Good. We've got high visibility.
But take note that Metal Gear is not in this game because it's in development as we speak. But we get to that later.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
I'll tell you right now, man. Oh my goodness. Come on, but COVID's over, man. As I said in the OG version.
Does this pantywaist know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Yeah, but the pandemic is over. Even though I'm writing a fanfic about it on my See Like Make a Teenager. I don't know why he let him smoke in the plane. I don't think you know what you're doing. You need a parachute. That's a backpack.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening.
Yeah, that was the name of the title of the first part. I'm not going to name on this part though. But yeah, this game looks very gorgeous and remastered. But yeah, I couldn't even stop playing this game. And as I mentioned, I pretty much sped on this game.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Oh shoot! When I show up the Foxhound ring time at the so you got the whatchamacallit. You know what? I could probably show up once I in the episodes.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Cause I just remember that when you view the one of your Foxhound tile, there's a button you can press. I can show you guys my
Spread your
my
wings.
status when I did the Foxhound ring run. And freaking color looks so goddamn realistic in this version. Oh my goodness. The version was directed by Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the
Alright,
green light
so now
for
we're going
Virtuous
to a, I want to say a flashback, but this is actually a briefing.
The future of our Fox
Because if this was Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2, you had to select briefing under under the menu screen.
Initiation ritual.
But on gameplay, but during the game, they make you watch the briefing cutscenes unless you skip them.
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist...
Oh yeah, I love how they add the character's name above the subtitle, and there's actually an option for that.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Because on the original version, whenever the characters speak, you don't see the character's name when the subtitles pop up.
Top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
Now, like I did with the OG version, this Let's Play is most likely not gonna be 100% run. But I'm gonna try my best to show off every location of the those Carotene frogs and the Gecko ducks, but not gonna make any promises.
Orbit was the A1, known as the Vostok.
Because here's the thing, folks.
Sokolov is said to be the man.
Because I got all 64 the frogs and ducks, it's gonna carry over on a new game fresh file, which I'm okay with. Because I'm most likely not gonna, because I don't know if I'm gonna show off all the locations of the frogs or ducks.
That's quite a success story. So why do you want to defend?
Especially doing the chasing segment. Like, good lord. Well, we get to that much later though.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his
But I don't know if I can, well, I don't know if this Let's Play be done in 12 parts.
We used a mole to get the family
But we'll just have to wait and see how it's all gonna play out.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern.
Because right now they're discussing the Virtuous Mission. This is prior to our mission we're heading to right now, the Virtuous Mission.
Exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
I just got done eating me some freaking cheese sandwich. They took the trash
October
out.
16,
Give me some hot pot when I get
President
done.
Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying
Yeah, I was supposed to record this last night, but I was so busy going for that Foxhound ring, so I finally got it. Then I went for the food collection trophy, as I mentioned at the beginning of this part.
Further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down. Instead,
Oh yeah, and this game has oil save, by the way.
Soviet transport ships carrying
Normally I wouldn't trust oil save, but when it comes to the Foxhound run, oil saving can be your best friend if you screw up and all.
UN's Emergency Security Council and
Like if you get spotted, just load up your oil save file immediately.
The Soviet Union agreed.
Because if you go to the next area, then it's gonna oil save, and then your alert count is gonna be fucked, which means that your road to your Foxhound rig is off
The
limits.
U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete. And we were gonna
Yeah, I love how they kept in the stock footage from the OG version. As we saw President Kennedy,
deal was a ruse.
you know, the one that got assassinated.
The other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Major.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Oh yeah, there's all the change in this doing the cutscenes that if you because on the OG version by skipping cutscenes you just hit the X button, but in the Delta version you had to hit start and press skip.
In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
I like that change because let's say I have to go BRB, because I really hate going BRB while the cutscene is playing. Because I remember playing Metal Gear Solid 2 really back in the day. I can't remember how many times I had to go BRB whenever my mom had called me while the cutscene was playing. And there were times I had to ask her to wait until the cutscene is over.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon.
I'm sorry, I hate getting called in when while the cutscene is playing. Like, let me watch the goddamn cutscene. Goddamn.
What weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missile.
Same technology.
And just like all Metal Gear Solid games, this game got a lot of cutscenes.
For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking
And
about
it's like
a sequence
possibility I may
of
record this
Soviet
game for the game
precision
Industrials,
to
but
pull
we'll
out
see.
back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Okay.
Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
Yeah, I'm about to comment on that too. Huh.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was.
Alright, so we have to go find Sokolov, that's what they're
This is our
saying.
last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Alright, now the briefing segment is over, and now we're back at the present time of the Virtuous Mission that's about to start it. So they're telling us why we're starting the Virtuous Mission to begin with. So yeah, I do got the settings set in 60 frames per second in performance mode. Yeah, do not play this game in quality mode, because you're going to regret it, knowing Unreal Engine. Oh my god, look at the sunlight in this game. Oh my god, this shit looks so pretty. Alright, so hit R1 to get a special scene or whatever. Oh yeah, and they kept the hitting scenes in this version. Because there's gonna be times where you're not gonna see the R1 prop on the screen, and you have to press it anyway to get a secret scene. And unlike the Master Collection version, there's no choice for viewing all the secret scenes. Yeah, most of the trophies are the same in Delta, but
Once we
oh,
confirm
hold
the
on.
rescue, Sokolov,
R1.
stand by at the recovery point.
Yeah, most of the
Recovery
trophies
balloon
are
will
the
drop at that
same,
point.
but some
Helium
are
will be pumped
changed.
into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Now, most of these dialogues here right now are pre-recorded, but some of them, they changed some of the dialogues in this version.
Air recovery system.
I might be able to show it over if I happen to call paramedic to save my game.
Combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm.
Dude, man, they look so much clearer in the Delta version compared to the OG version.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion
Even
of tanks.
paramedic, aka Dr. Clark, who they mentioned in the first game, Metal Gear Solid, but they refer to her as a he for some odd reason.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
So yeah, get used to the jungle, cause we heading to. Oh yeah, if you select the option like I like Metal Gear Solid 2, Snake will start with the riding mask. Oh fuck that! Oh, lost his bag. Miss. Oh boy! It's a good thing he let go of that parachute while he still can, because if he ain't let go of that parachute like in 2 seconds, he would have fell off that freaking cliff and died. And the Metal Gear Solid series would be doomed. I might miss it in the OG version, but I remember when my sister watched this cutscene, she's like, "Why is his face so close to the ground when he land like that?" Well, it was a heavy landing, or another heavy landing. Hi, got all that dramatic effects. Snake, David Hayter. See, yeah, so you notice how it just say Snake and not Solid Snake? Well, I don't know if I mentioned this in this version, but this is not the Solid thing that we know. I was gonna say this is not the Solid thing that we usually know, but yeah, just gonna find the right words. You see?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might.
Oh yeah, and the color sequence is somewhat different because whenever you see Snake in the background doing the color sequence, usually he be covered as a silhouette,
From now on.
but in Delta version you can clearly see him.
Snake?
He's no longer a silhouette,
What do you mean?
and you hit the D-pad, you can switch their pictures and see their biographs.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be careful. You might not have a choice.
But yeah.
what about you, Major? What's
But yeah, oh yeah, I was saying that the guy you're seeing right now, that's not the Solid Snake that we usually know.
Major Tom.
That's a different
This
snake.
will be a sneaky
Because this is the snake that's going to end up becoming Big
no
Boss.
trace of your presence.
Because remember in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, we always hear certain characters brag about Big Boss, especially Liquid Snake.
Weapons and equipment to procure on site.
So this game is the story of how Snake became Big Boss and all, and how he ended the Cold War,
See why you asked me if I like snakes.
and how he started the Flossers and the Legacy. Yeah, we'll get to that like much later.
When the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject.
And up to this day, I mean, I played a little bit of the Phantom Pain, but I haven't beaten it yet.
Tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I
Oh yeah, and the audio
better go
doing
back and get it.
the chord sequence is slightly
No
changed
problem.
because it sounds like a real-time radio audio.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your
Yeah,
progress
it feels so
over
weird unless playing the remastered version. I just got done with the OG version like literally a month ago.
Frequency is 140.85. I'll give
Yep,
you
same
four
chord sequence as the Colonel's codec on Metal Gear Solid 1
Use the send
and
button.
2, even though Colonel Cameron was the AI in the second game. Alright, now we start the gameplay. So you know the deal. Let's spin me right around like a record, baby. Alright, so we don't have our backpack yet because it's stuck on the tree, but okay, so the joystick, you move Snake around. Circle is the CQC. Square. Okay, so they changed some of the buttons in this version because usually when you run, you hit the X button, make him do that rolling attack, but this time it's square, like so. And if you hit X, you you make him crouch, hold X, he'll go into his crawling animation. All right, and then select your knife. Now normally you will hold R2 to to take out your weapons and such, but you have to hold the right D-pad and use the right joystick to select any particular weapons you want or items. All right. Okay, and also another change they did because in the OG version you normally you would hit square to have Snake use the to attack. Yeah, the attack button used to be the square button on the OG version, but on the Delta version, hit circle normally he's just gonna punch. But use his knife, you want to hold the R2 button to go in your third person view, then hit circle to have Snake use his knife. Alright, we're gonna have him get our food. And those are your stamina based. Alright. Alright. Let's get that mushroom. Alright, we can jump over that. And now there's a snake on the ground. Oh god. Yeah, it's so I wanna say it's too hard to cut the snake in this one, but it's kinda weird when you think about it because normally I would have crouched down and hit circle and have Snake swing his knife around to hit the snake, but you have to go in your third person view just to attack the snake with your knife. Alright. That's go over that. I think there's some more things over here. Nope. Alright. So we wanna go to this area right here and crawl on this log. And before we get a move on, before we climb over that tree, if we hit R1 we go in the first person view. And we look up here. Wait a minute, where is it? Alright, there it is. Alright, so there's the frog from the OG version, the carotene frog, and the yellow duck is the gaggle duck. And as you can see, as I mentioned before, because I got all 64 of those frogs and ducks, it carried over to my fresh new game file. If you pause the game, another thing I love about this change is that they give you a total on how many those frogs and ducks you collected. Alright, so I'm gonna do my best. Despite the fact that I got all 64 of those quarantine frogs and gaggle ducks, I'm still gonna try my best to show off every location of the frogs. And also, if you go on your map, you get to see the carotene frog and gaggle ducks on the map. Green is the frogs and yellow is the ducks. And they list your objective on the map. So they updated the map a bit in the Delta version. Another thing I love about that quality of life. Alright, so now let's climb this tree and get our bag. This is one shot. I keep thinking that says Oslo for some reason. Hit triangle, get your bag, and then we gotta sit through another quest sequence. Alright.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button.
So it teaches us how to go through our backpack and select a weapon that we want, or any items that we want.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Oh yeah, I kind of explained what the stamina does, well, just a little bit. So
Recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local
so you may notice a little line under your health bar. That's your stamina bar, and occasionally your stamina will decrease.
That's right.
And no way to fill your stamina, you gotta eat certain foods like the snakes or rabbits or those noodles. Oh yeah, you gotta eat those too. You wanna go for the food collection trophy.
So don't get too trigger happy with
And
it.
like I'm gonna say Colonel Campbell, but like what Major Zero says that if your stamina is low, your stomach will start growling. Well, I don't think he said that. He says it's gonna start affecting your performance, like you're not gonna aim correctly,
Solo covert
and
actions
your
are
stomach's gonna
standard
start
Fox
growling, and
procedure.
it's gonna work the
Can't
guards
give
and
any
such.
traces of your presence. No weapons,
Yeah, 'cause they can actually hear your stomach
footprints,
growling if
scent,
you
or bodily
seem right
waste.
near them.
The same goes for bullets and cartridges too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an
Oh my god, international incident. Oh my god, I swear, every time I hear international incident, I always think that particular quote off of LA Noir.
You're a ghost.
Whenever Cole Phelps be
Every
like, you mess
sensible
with young boys.
no rescue.
And that man says, are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill.
But
for that
yeah.
purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like
So hope
this
you guys
one
bring some
issue a
popcorn and
potassium
all.
cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of...
Okay, so he tells us how to use a death pill.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead.
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that?
I'm gonna use a death pill once, but
That's the one. But
only for a particular reason, yes.
death for too long,
I'll say this right
you
now.
back. Remember that.
I know it's gonna be pointless,
You
to
said
show
it's
it
a
off.
mission, right?
but I'm gonna show off
I
anyway.
guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
I'm just gonna say, if you know,
Mission
you
rests
know.
entirely in your hands.
Real
I'm only gonna show off the
now.
death pill once,
Relax. There's a support
even
team
though
ready
it's
to
unnecessary to
take
show
you on the
off.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This
Yeah,
guy,
due to the fact I'm playing the Delta first, but yeah, you'll see what I mean once we get to that particular part when I'm talking about.
Your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello,
Yep,
sir.
she's a she, not a he.
Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Yep, paramedic. She's kind of like Mei Link
Aren't you going to
from
tell
Metal
me
Gear
your
Solid
name?
1 and Rose from Metal Gear Solid 2.
My name, huh? It's.
And I'll be honest with you, I actually love paramedic because let's just say that she's a movie person like me.
A name means.
Because every time you call on favorite game, she'll share her fun fact about certain movies and such. A trivia fun fact
I
about
wasn't joking,
certain
but I'll
movies.
tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is
I'm gonna show all her picture in the codec.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
Oh damn! Oh,
If
it's
you
switched to
want
the
send a message
to Major
over the
Zero.
reserved save frequency. 140.
Yep, same frequency as as Mei Link's frequency in Metal Gear Solid 1.
That's right. It also
Oh,
records the state.
Okay, I can show it off now.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce.
Ah,
you
god
to,
damn
Snake.
it.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The
The
boss.
legendary soldier and your mentor.
Yep,
it's
Snake's
the boss that got
mentor.
DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be.
Oh yeah, you can also skip. You can also yeah, of course you can skip the codec, but you can also pause. You can pause doing the code sequence.
Jack, is that you?
Oh, if I hit the X button to skip the dialogue is still gonna continue.
It's me.
But we're not gonna do that because it's a let's play. And the
Let
boss.
me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years. 70.
Oh my god, when they revealed the boss on Delta doing the trailer, everyone they crapped on her, man. Like they literally talk shit about her model in this
I
version.
know all about you.
Like I don't see anything wrong with her model in the Delta version.
You.
That's just people being paranoid.
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure.
Kind of like my parents used to tell me
What
back in the
about
day. You got to things on your own, but this is
How to
totally
think like a
different.
soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique.
But yeah, the
The
boss
only thing you can learn from
is pretty much like a mother to Snake.
In fact, technique
Almost
doesn't
call him
even
Saw
matter.
Snake, but yeah, like I said, he ain't Saw Snake.
Spirit and
Well,
body
he's
are
go by the name of
independent
John Doe
things.
for
They're
now.
the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers.
But yeah, but the plot of Delta is like I mentioned. It's the story centered on Snake, on how he became Big Boss. Well, he isn't Big Boss just yet, but he's on his road to becoming Big Boss. It's about that build up, you see. You play all the Metal Gear Solid series, just like Kingdom Hearts series. The freaking plot can be very fucking trippy. Shoot, as Sons of Liberty wasn't trippy enough. Like, I had to play the game multiple times to figure out what the hell was going on.
But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
Oh yeah, most of the Metal Gear Solid games, they go into those political stuff.
No place in his mission. He has no
Yeah, like the president and all that jazz.
You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself.
Patriotic. I learned it as patriots.
And the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
Yeah, well, they go a little detail about the Patriots in this one, but oh my god, they just say the Patriots a lot in Sons of Liberty.
No matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate.
I remember when I first played Snake Eater.
Then who does?
For some weird reason, I thought this game took place after Sons of Liberty, but nope. Like I said, it's the Metal Gear Solid Origins.
There's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative.
Yeah, because I read somewhere that Sons of Liberty was supposed to be the main finale of the Metal Gear Solid series, so they decided to make a prequel to the Metal Gear Solid series.
There's no point in believing.
Yeah, they could have called it Metal Gear Solid Origins. Well, Metal Gear Solid Delta is better anyway.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right.
Now I wonder if Metal Gear Solid 1 is going to get another remake.
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit.
Yeah, I still own Twin Snakes.
World War II was a snake. The Cobra
It's in my
unit.
closet somewhere.
Heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't
Oh,
that
the
right,
Cobra
Snake?
unit. Yeah, we'll be dealing with those guys later.
Anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes.
It's good to hear your voice again.
So yeah, he hasn't seen her for like 10 years. So he hasn't seen her since 1954.
And infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
And CQC, yeah, we'll be hearing that a lot in this Let's Play.
CQC.
Close Quarters Combat.
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years.
Why the fuck I read Green Bears as Green Bay? Like Green Bay
I'll
Packers?
be here to help you remember.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, they was gonna play the Rams on that Sunday. It's gonna be a tough one.
Where are you, boss?
Cause last time they played the Rams, it was in the playoffs.
Communicating with us by radio from aboard
Yeah, it was in the wild card one. No wait, it was the divisional one. The Green Bay Pack was the wild card one. Cause we almost lost to the Rams during the divisional round.
Dr. Sokolov. Dr.
And then we
Sokolov
played the
is now
Commanders.
at the factory
We
located
destroyed them.
of your current
Played Chiefs in Super Bowl 59.
Avoid
Destroyed
combat
them.
and don't let anyone see you. Don't
Alright, that's that abandoned warehouse we
hesitate
gotta
to
go
take
to get Sokolov.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
My god, man. It looks so nice and clear on this one.
Commencing Virtuous Mission now.
Alright. So now we got our tranquilizer. Oh, another a slight change with the with this game. If you look at the weapon selection, right? You may notice the little icon where the gun is, right? When you see them C's. See, that lets you know that you're carrying a non-lethal weapon. Because with the tranquilizer, when you shoot an enemy, you put them to sleep. Which means that if you go for the Foxhound rank on extreme, you're going to be relying on the the tranquilizer gun throughout the entire run. All right. First thing first, let me go into camouflage. Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, they added a shortcut to go to camouflage as I predicted. If you hold the up button for a long time, yep, not for a long time, but for like a few seconds, and then that will show up. But normally I do it the OG way by going to the menu screen, going to camouflage. I used to go for Tiger Stripe, and now for some reason, okay, so the new game. So when I started a new game, Fresh Fall, my tuxedo had carried over because I beat the main story. Now the white tuxedo, you could that because oh yeah, because I got the I got the deluxe. I want to say deluxe edition, but the technical edition. Cause that'll be a day one edition. But when I ordered this game from Amazon, I ordered this game like on I placed it on August 30th, and I got on a Labor Day. But yeah, and I was able to get the day one edition. Oh my god, and the crocodile suit. Oh Jesus Christ, we're gonna show it off once on how you look. Yeah, I got the crocodile suit. Yeah, I be seeing a bunch of memes about that. Naked with camouflage body paint. Oh shoot, that's what make him look like Rambo. Alright, so you know what? I'm about to go pick the tiger straight. Okay, yeah, I was gonna move the face paint anyway, so it's a good thing I selected the Rambo outfit. Alright, so I noticed that the non-lethal camouflage didn't carry over. That's good though. Cause I'm probably not gonna get all the I'm most not gonna get all the non-lethal camouflages for being the boss with the tranquilizer gun. All right, and so and these two is your best friend when going for the foxhound rank. Now I'm probably gonna be using this sneaker suit right here when I fight a particular boss later on. All right, but for now, let's get the show on the road. Oh wait, let me put that easy gun away. Yeah, because I like the OG version. We're not going to be using the easy gun. Okay, so a special item. Using this will prevent you from acquiring certain items. Oh, shit! Oh, the Patriot carried over. And the single action army carried over. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to cook this anyway. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to use the Patriot sometimes. But not all the time. Alright. Matter of fact, I might only use it right now. I'm going to use it right now just to show you guys something. Now, if we go up here, where is it? Now, what you know you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to climb up the tree, right? And if we look on your right, there's our first frog in the Gaggle Dog I just showed you guys. If you hit R1, you go to an easy view. You shoot it. The frog make that sound effect. If you shoot the duck, I just love the sound the duck makes. Gaga, gaga, gaga. Oh, shoot! I see something up there. Oh wait, I think I know how to get that. Alright, I believe we crawl through the log and go to the right side. Yeah, this path. Oh yeah, I didn't know it's a hill. Alright, if we go up this hill, that's how we get that little item up there. And that's the life med. Okay, I guess I guess that's another way to get the frog or the duck. Alright. Alright, moving on. Alright. Oh, damn, we have 50 minutes. Alright, I'll tell you what. I may have to stop the video once I get to that particular spot. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna stop the video at the same exact spot where I stopped the video when I let's play the OG version. Yeah, it's mostly because I wasted 10 minutes showing off one of the special features and such, like showing off the whatchamacallit, the what's it called again? Oh, the title ranks. God damn it. Okay, so now we're in the swampy area. All right. Okay, I love how I said I'm not gonna use the picture as much, but well, I'm not gonna use it on bosses. Let's put it that way, because the picture has unlimited ammo. Cause when I let's play the OG version, normally I would cut the alligator with the knife, but that's gonna take long. So we can put it out of his misery. I got the bugs. Okay, then don't stay in that mud for too long, otherwise we'll sink the mud and that's an instant death. Alright. Alright, there's another one over there. Oh, okay. I could no. Oh, I could get that honeycomb right now, but now we're gonna leave that be. No pun intended. And there's another duck between that tree. And where's the Carantinian frog? Okay, it's coming up. And let me just flip across the mud. I love how that freaking that food disappeared. Alright, so the frog is gonna be on our right side. Yep, there it is. Alright, so now you may be wondering why the duck and the frog is spinning around in circles. Well, the reason why it's spinning around in circles, it indicate that we got that frog already. Oh yeah, another quality I love is that when we go in the mud will stay on the snake's clothes. But you can actually clean it off by selecting a different camouflage. Then they go back to that same camouflage that you wore already, just to clean it off. Okay, so this is pretty much where I'm gonna end the episode at. Alright, R1 part about to show up. Yep, what I tell you.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved.
Oh, before we end the episode, I'm actually gonna go back to the tower rank so I can show that stat one more time.
The Major is right. The point of this mission.
Then I'll load up my save file when in the video there.
The mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Alright, so the boss in Major Tom, they're teaching us about the gimmicks of the camos and sneaking past the guards and such.
Using camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you
Yeah, they're pretty much telling me that I can't be seen by enemies. I gotta go rescue Solo without being detected by the enemies, and what they're also saying that this is a stealth mission. Knowing me, my Metal Gear Solid games, I'm gonna break that rule, and I don't give a fuck. So don't be surprised if I go in there and start blazing away.
Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Come on, we all do it now, especially when it comes to a casual gamer. All right, let's see. Okay. Well, we can show off the frog and duck later. All right. So say the game, if you hold down the D-pad, which they changed, they give you like a shortcut color sequence. Hit triangle, you open up the radio screen.
Saving the game, Snake?
All right, let's save. All right, we're gonna save on new data.
Hey,
Save file
Snake,
number
you ever
7.
put Godzilla
Oh,
in your
okay.
monsters?
This is all right.
Oh, what is it?
So this is like changing that dialogue.
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla.
Cause remember I was saying how they changed some of the dialogues in this version. This dialogue right here specifically is a prime example.
Then the Marshall Islands must
I'll be sure to
growing
point it
with
out.
monsters right
Cause
off.
right now they talk about the Godzilla movie.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too.
Yep, which is
I
true.
recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance.
Shoot, my friend would agree to
It's
that.
mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really?
Huh, back in the day.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards.
And wow, that aged like fine wine. Looking at Godzilla versus Kong.
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
There it is. There it is. There's a dialogue change because on the OG version she said 2004 is Godzilla's birthday.
I don't suppose you're
But in the Delta version she said 2024 is Godzilla's birthday.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective.
Yeah, I pointed at that dialogue change from a mile away.
Good movies.
No kidding. Well,
Because ironically,
nice distraction.
in 2004, that's when Metal Gear Solid 3 originally came out. And I don't know why they had to say 2024 in this version because Delta came out in 2025. Alright. Alright, let me go return the menu real fast and go back to that to the extra. Go under where is it? Oh god. Oh, records and titles. Let's go into Foxhound and alright, if we highlight Foxhound and hit the X button, switch info. There, this is what I want to show you guys of my Foxhound ranking, my Foxhound stats. Yep, my playtime was 2 hours and 27 minutes and 49 seconds. I saved 16 times. No continues, which is requirement. No alert required, and no humans killed. 1 serious injury, that's fine. I ate 10 meals. So yeah, not bad. Alright, so now let me go load my game. Go to save file number 7. Alright. Then I end it off here. Alright folks, so hope you guys gonna enjoy this new Let's Play, because I'm sure it's gonna enjoy it, because I'm enjoying this game right now. I mean, I've been playing it like half to death until I was able to platinum this game. But yeah, so at least it made some progress in tonight's premiere, or tonight's episode, what you want to call it. And so, with that being said, next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid Delta, we're going to find a way to rescue Sokolov and see what the being it is, and then we're going to see what's in store for us. So until next time, everyone, Celtics A402.